Alright, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. Today we're doing legs. Got some Versa lifts, so we're going to check those out. We're going to do some Wenning warm-ups, then we're going to get into leg day. If you watch my videos, you know I lean forward more than I want to when I'm doing squats, so rather than buying a squat shoe, I got really wide feet. I got some Sauconys here. They got a nice wide toe box in them. So got some Versa lifts, just a wedge that you put in your shoe. It's American company. Just slip it in under the insole back down, good to go. So we're squatting with those on today, and we'll see what my form looks like, see if it looks any better. Let's get to the workout. All right, starting a leg workout with Wenning warm-ups. So why are we doing it? A little brief history of Wenning warm-ups. Matt Wenning is the creator, one of the all-time great powerlifters. Said that he did a meet, bench press only meet, hit a 600-pound bench press, then went into a full meet, squatted first, hit an 800-pound squat, and then was only able to hit a 570-pound bench press, only 570 pounds. But for him, it was a bit of a shock. He thought he was going to crush 600 again. So he had to go back to the drawing board, figure out why. And the reasoning he came up with is that he just didn't have enough work capacity or general physical preparedness. And that's where Wenning warm-ups come in. So what he came up with was a warm-up routine where he picks 3 exercises, does each exercise back to back to back, 4 sets, 25 reps per exercise. So you're getting 300 reps of volume before you hit your main lift. Now how he picks the exercises basically is you pick 2 exercises to hit weak point. So leg day for me, so I'm going to pick 1 exercise to hit my glutes, 1 exercise to hit my hamstrings, and then 1 exercise that mimics the movement pattern of my main lift. So I picked reverse hypers to hit my glutes, seated hamstring curls for my hamstrings, belt squat to prime the movement pattern because my main movement today is back squats. And then I also threw in back extensions. So what I do sometimes, I'll pick 4 exercises, and rather than doing 4 sets of 25, I just do 3 sets of 25 on each exercise, and then I'm still getting 300 reps of volume leading up to my main lift. Now, if it was bench press day, you may pick something like a lat pull down. Hit that upper back because your upper back stabilizes you on bench press. 1 to hit your tricep, something like a tricep press down, and then some kind of a pressing movement to hit the prime the movement pattern, something like dumbbell press or chaotic kettlebell press, incline press. Just something to get primed for your flat barbell bench press. Do not underestimate the power of work capacity or general physical preparedness. I guarantee you the carryover to just everyday life will be huge. And number 2, the carryover to strength is also massive. The more work you can do with as much energy in reserve as possible, the better off you'll be for building strength. Guaranteed. Just remember, you're not trying to absolutely kill yourself here. You still got a main lift and accessories to do after this. So you want to pick a weight that you can hit 25 reps and still have some reps in reserve. Matt Wenning recommends something like, say, 40% of your 1 rep max. That way you're getting in some good hypertrophy, but you're not fatiguing the muscles to the point where you're not going to be able to complete the rest of your workout. All right, so now we're on to the main lift of the day, paused back squats. So that's the warm-up set here. I do a lot of low rep warm-up sets, just jumping 10 kg per side at a time, just to really hammer home that movement pattern, so I can keep it tight when it matters as I add weight. So you can see here I got the Versa lifts in. If you've seen any of my other videos, I feel like that was a lot more upright than I've been. And the most important thing for that there is the bar path is a lot straighter. Before, as I'd get to the bottom, I'd lean forward a little bit and then I'd straighten back out on my way up, but there'd be a loop in the bar path, which isn't efficient at all. You want to keep that bar path as straight up and down as possible. Imagine there's a line there. You want to just follow that line straight down, straight back up for peak efficiency. Obviously for me, I'm still a work in progress. Like I say, I've only been really building my back squat heavier since November. Prior to that, I was spending a ton of time just rebuilding myself after back surgery. So really hammering home the form these days. All right, warm-ups are done. Doing a heavier single, 80% of my 1 rep max, nothing crazy. Went on holidays for 5 days and proceeded to get sick immediately after. Got a wicked head cold and strep throat and all sorts of stuff. So just trying to build back up. I'm still sick when I was doing this workout, not feeling very energetic. So it's a good time to kind of drop the numbers, really focus on depth and on driving with my glutes out of the hole, building up a nice bar path. So here we're doing back off sets, 5 sets with 210 pounds. All right, so now we're moving on to accessories. First accessory up for the day is seated good mornings. I normally do this with a cambered bar, but wanted to try the straight bar today. If you ever done good mornings cambered bar versus straight bar, you'll find the straight bar hits your lower back more, cambered bar really hits your glutes. A more just different lever arm. So I wanted to focus on getting some lower back work in. Still hits the hamstrings and the glutes as well. I'm really excited I can do this now. Previous to back surgery, forward flexion is always when I would herniate discs. So really nice to be able to work that, work in some flexion in my lower back as much as I can. Obviously my lower couple vertebrae are fused, so doesn't flex L4 to S1. But it's nice to be able to work in that range, work on my hip flexibility, bulletproof my lower back and glutes with some good mornings. As far as I'm concerned, if your back can handle forward flexion, good mornings, whether seated or standing, should be a part of everybody's routine. Just start light, build up from there, but an absolutely awesome exercise. Super good accessory for building up deadlifts as well. Right after that, moving on to some front foot elevated split squats. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but I got 2 15-pound bumper plates on the ground with my front foot on there, just to get that little bit of extra depth. Really good unilateral movement, build up the quads and the glutes. Find this exercise also is good for just helping me with my ankle mobility. You get to force it into that flexion, and also good for helping to bulletproof my knees. Get that knee pushed way out front. So good mornings and split squats, doing sets of 8 reps. And last but not least, we're going to do some tib training and some calf training. So these I do a lot higher reps, 20 reps on the tibs, 15 to 20 on the calves. Really great for stability on squats, bulletproofing your lower legs, and also really, really awesome for protecting your knees. So that's it. That's the workout. Thanks for checking it out. Check out Matt Wenning at Wenning Strength. Hands down, he's my #1 go-to guy on YouTube for strength advice. Give his Wenning warm-ups a try. Guarantee you won't regret it. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.